Here's a nice looking M42 helmet, and we can tell it's an M42 just by looking from this angle here. You see that thinned out bill point. The rim of the helmet is nice and thin. The war went on longer than expected, and there was a need for a tremendous amount of helmets. New soldiers had to come and replace the dead ones, and there was not an anticipated need for these new soldiers. They thought the Russian campaign would be over in a few months, except it dragged on, and we had this new helmet design in 1942 sort of speed up the manufacturing process, as it was a little simpler. Now the texture you see here is also indicative of the manufacturing and the challenges at the time with the lack of quality metals available, as the world stock was drawn down by many different countries at this point, and the Germans were left with having to manufacture an inferior quality steel that resulted with impurities that you can see showed as a rough texture on the helmet. So this isn't the paint, this is actually just inferior quality steel, and that's a big contrast to the texture that we see on the M35 models that were quite smooth. A battle-worn piece, this is going to be highly desirable to collectors because it does have that decal that is nearly completely intact. I don't know, maybe 85%. And then furthermore, it's got a nice liner in here. Also, the leather quality declined over time. Sheepskin to pigskin, and the color and the appearance changed of the liner. You can see it's kind of much brighter in appearance. But additionally, adding to the appeal of this, it's the nice markings, not only on the helmet but on the liner, the personalized name of the soldier, Hefner, O.G. Hefner, I believe it says. This is a Emielo work, EF64. And so you got markings on the liner, two types of markings, stamped. You even have a stamp on the chin strap. So plenty of markings. I'm sure there's additional markings on the inside there, but I didn't take it off to see. So a nice EF64 single decal Army helmet.